Hi, everybody. What a great day to be alive. I know that that sounds so pie in the sky, but this weekend and next weekend, am going through some extensive training to deepen my skill set. And I really want to reach out to everybody, but especially to those of you suffering from chronic pain, and especially if you've had surgeries or replacements in your body. OMG. I've been practicing Pilates for many years, but due to the hip dysfunction that I've had the last 10 years, it's been very painful. And I am now, and I might get emotional, and I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm really taking such a deep dive this weekend in deepening my training with the juxtaposition of my healing. And for the first time in many, many years, I am able to do these core mat exercises and actually really feel the deeper detoxification, the inner strength, the release of all of these myriad of years of chronic pain, chronic holding patterns from dance, from having to do so much fitness year after year, day after day, and especially with the breakdown of my hips and even having my hip replacements, the dysfunction of trying to get everything back online. And I feel so grateful that I am at this place this weekend in my body of being able to actually feel joy, bliss, peace, this washing and rinsing within my body of self internal massage, releasing things that are toxic, mind, body, spirit, and leaving behind this strength and suppleness. So, if you are struggling, know that there are tools out there for you. I am so inspired. And truth be told, I've been trying to find an open space to be offering classes in the Middletown area on an ongoing basis because I have so many of my Middletown yogis that are asking for classes and I'm working on it. But I really, it is such a deep calling that I have had in my life doing this work. You know, we are spiritual beings living in these physical bodies. And for years, I've been reading in the Bible, you know, the kingdom of heaven is within you. And while I think that that means so many things in so many ways, on so many levels, I have literally lived and imprisoned myself in this physical cage of trauma, drama, and extreme pain and suffering, and a masochistic tendencies just so I could survive and limp along. And I know I'm not the only one. And I don't want you to think that my everything in my life is ecstatically wonderful and high. But what I'm learning about is I'm really learning in this enraptured state of true grace and healing, of being able to experience this heaven on earth, if you will, amongst life's highs and lows and joys and pains. And I'm really coming through a threshold of being liberated, truly liberated from what has been an intensity of pain. And I know I'm not the only one. And it's just this beautiful feeling of God's grace. And there is a lot going on the planet. This is a very auspicious weekend. And I know many of you are in there with me and we're feeling it in all these different ways. And I'm just feeling so blessed that I have so many earth angels in my life. You know, my teacher Julie that I have this weekend and next weekend was the one that introduced me to the gyrotonic method formally. Prior to that, Miss Carol, my PT guru, has just brought so much life and joy and how to continue working through this extreme paradox that has been Erica's body for more years than I can remember, and just all the dysfunction of dance and how we brutalize our body. I had an advanced yoga teacher tell me many years in my advanced training, you know, Erica, how long are you going to tear yourself apart, literally limb by limb, for your art? And by damn, those were hard words to hear, but I needed to hear them. And that's kind of started me on a deeper journey in my yoga practice and when I'm teaching barre and how can I be sustainable in my body? But with the hip tear down, it just took a back seat, and I was literally limping. And most of you have seen me literally limping and crawling day to day, year to year. And I just want to give you some encouragement to use these tools. I'm going to be blunt. I have gotten a lot of shit from my friends, from my family, from other people that I've married or dated of, when are you going to find a different kind of job? And this job has not been financially sustainable. And I think that things happen in a time and in a season. And I think I really had to go through all that. And I really just am trusting in the divine, godly grace that I know I am doing God's deep work on so many levels, in so many facets, to reach people in very profound, transformative ways. And I have been so blessed to have these earth angels in my life, mirroring back to me this divine state of being and doing and functioning, not only in my body, but how does that cross into my spirit, into my heart, into my soul. So for all of you out there, keep on keeping on. Let's keep connecting. If you are stuck and you've had surgery and you're still in pain and debilitated, I've got a shit ton of tools. I know other people that have a shit ton more tools than I have. And it's just profound. We have to keep seeking and spiraling up and evolving ourselves. And I'm really getting this semblance of heaven on earth more often than not. Yes, there are moments that I slip back into my body and I go back to the dark side and I go back into my limited ways of thinking, but it's a lot fewer and farther between. I've got a car fiasco going on, and every day I get to work in my 91 Toyota is a freaking miracle. And every day I get home safely is a freaking miracle. And how blessed are we? How blessed are we? And I just really want to send you all my love, all my gratitude, and just may the Spirit of God be within you, fully alive and fully present as we really just elevate ourselves into this new world. Mwah! All my love.